Jolly Good Ginger, who many of you know from his voice over the social medias. Very happy to be on the stage with him. Jolly Good Ginger.
Thank you. I'll pull it off. Can you hear me in the back? Well, I can't hear you. Can you hear me in the back? The Reverend brought up Afeni, who was arrested while simply doing her civic duty, filming these fascist thugs as they harass United States citizens. And that inspired what I'm about to say today. I got some notes on my phone. I hope you don't mind if I reference them. But it is not lost on me that she is a black woman, and that's who they arrested, because that is what America is. I want to give you a quick trip down memory lane, because as they arrested Afeni, it reminded me of the words of Fred Hampton. You can lock up a revolutionary. You cannot lock up a revolution. It reminded me of the words of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. America, this is our moment. America, this is our challenge. This is our controversy. I'm going to ask you a simple fucking question. Where do you stand? Where you stand tells me everything I need to know about you. I look out here today, I see a lot of people who could have stayed at home, but you stand here. I look across America at all the different protests, and I see those who stand in front of fascists and say, hell no, we won't go. I also see those who wear their fucking mask and kidnap people off the street. I also see those... I also see those in the White House who are directing this fascist takeover of our country. And where they stand tells me everything I need to know. History will not be kind to you. History will not be kind to you, but neither will we. It reminds me of the words of Angela Davis. I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept. One of the co-founders of the Black Panthers, Bobby Seale, said, the only solution to pollution is the people's humane revolution. What did Bobby Seale define as revolution? Thank you for asking, guys, because I want to tell you. Revolution is about the need to re-evolve political, economic, and social justice and power back into the hands of the people, preferably through legislation and policies that make human sense. That's what revolution is about. Revolution is not about shootouts. Now, I want to say two quick things. Everybody I just quoted was a leader of the Black Liberation Movement. If you look like me in this crowd, let me be a little bit more clear. If you're fucking white, I need you to really absorb what I just said. Everybody I just read a quote from is a leader of the Black Liberation Movement. I want you to notice how everything they said is still fucking relevant today. I want you to know that how every word I read still resonated with your soul. It still resonated with your spirit. Well, what I'm about to say is going to hurt some feelings, and I'm okay with that. But I need every American to understand that the black community's had it right the whole fucking time. I was raised in the mountains. I was raised to be racist. I was raised a white supremacist because that's what America fucking is. I joined the army when I was 18. I went off to Iraq and Afghanistan. Those are both occupations. I denounced them. You see, I was taught the ideas of white supremacy, but the reality is, had we just listened to black people 60 fucking years ago, we wouldn't be here.
Yep.
The problem is, white people love to accept progress as success. We'll say it again. White people like to accept progress as success. Well, let me quote another black revolutionary, El Haj Malik El Shabazz. For those unread, you may know him as Malcolm X. Malcolm said, if you stick a knife in my back 9 inches and pull it out 6 inches, there's no progress. If you pull it out all the way, that's not progress. The progress is healing the wound that's below the blow that was made. And they haven't even begun to pull the knife out, much less heal the wound. Progress means always going forward. If you think MAGA is the result of this, you're not paying attention. MAGA is the result of white supremacy. I'm going to speak fast now, so rewind the tape if you don't keep up. After the Civil War, we allowed Jim Crow to start. We allowed the 13th Amendment to change slavery from the fields to the penitentiary. We allowed the United Daughters of the Confederacy to build statues and rewrite history books. We allowed the KKK to roam free and produce films that were shown right down the street in the White House. We allowed the assassination of the very leaders I just finished quoting. We allowed the war on drugs to target black and brown communities under the auspices of cleaning up our streets. We allowed the President of the United States to use the term super predator. I'm talking to you, Clinton. We allowed them black men in handcuffs. We allowed them to drag black men in handcuffs across the TV screen every day on the evening news so that America would be conditioned to believe that the war on drugs was the war on black and brown communities. We allowed the rise of Donald Trump. We allowed MAGA. And now here we are full circle. Cleaning up our streets is what they tell us. Here we are full circle. We're just trying to get the thugs off the streets. Here we are full circle as we allow them to harass the unhoused, to further over-police black and brown neighborhoods, to terrorize migrants, and to suppress the voices of dissent. As I break shit. Well, let me be loud and clear. Not on our watch. Not on our watch. As Fannie Lou Hamer once said, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. It's time that we acknowledge the true poison in this country, the true cancer in this country. It's white supremacy. It's why the fuck we're here. The white supremacists in the White House right now isn't the last of them. They are the Heritage Foundation. They are J.D. Vance. They are Russell Vought. They are Steve Miller. They are the MAGA movement. Trump, you're right. Trump must go now. You're right. But white supremacy must fucking follow. If we ever hope of ridding our country of this evil once and for all, white supremacy must go now. Never forget, my friends, never forget that the power of the people is greater than the power of the people in charge. The power of the people is greater than the people in power, and that's why all power to the people. 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 Thank you.